stand-up passing and passing with the shelf. And this week we're going to be looking at passing with bad posture. So sometimes you're able to get your posture and pass, like for the professor and myself, it's usually every time. Like there's hardly anybody that's going to break our posture, but they do exist. And if you're smaller, this is something that happens every time you get close, the top of closed guard. Like you get here and you start climbing up and start pulling your head down, it gets really difficult to try to pass with good posture when the person's bigger than you, has longer arms than you, and they can kind of keep your posture down. So if I get here, the first thing we're going to look at is where his hands are. They're inside position, so they're not on the floor. You're not going to get them quadded here. His elbows are kind of hugging the hips a little bit. He's going to get up with his head down in this kind of downward dog position here. His hips come up. Most guard players can't resist that climb here, like myself included. Like when he does that, I can't resist. He's going to step his knee between my hips and his body and step back. Let's look at that one more time. So he wants to split, like put this knee just right between my tailbone and his body, and then he's going to step back with his right leg. So I keep this posture down. He walks back a little bit. I might move my legs up now. I might wait till he gets up. It doesn't matter. He's going to step his shin right into my tailbone. Here, he's going to step back. And this knee should be pretty close to perpendicular to the floor when he sits back. It's not super crucial. You just know the guy's going to have a hard time doing it if he's trying to open my guard with his knee angled this way. So that's a huge mistake people make. Keep an eye out for when you're teaching. If the person doesn't open their legs by now, you're just going to kind of wiggle their legs down. You should open them by now. From here, he's got a couple options. He's going to drop, scoop the head, scoop the leg, and pass over the knee. Or if he starts to drop this way, I can push here. He's going to underhook and dive here. Those are the basic options with the bad posture passing. Let's also just look at the bad posture passing from the feet. So and it's more of a concept of passing than it is actually starting from bad posture. So we're in open guard here. I'm going to move across the body here to step. I'm going to be shooting here to cut that knee across the pass. It's one of those tips that helps a lot, putting the forehead right on his shoulder. It makes it much more difficult for him to not get to stop that pass. So I'm going to cut my knee across here. I'm going to drive my shoulder here and cut across here. This is not my favorite pass. Got super long legs, a bunch of space. It makes it difficult for me to do this pass. But this is the pass that works best against my open guard for sure. Somebody can cut their knee fast. It makes it very hard to kind of scramble and finish